Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with the story Reach for the Top. This is a biography of Santosh Yadav. It tells about her achievement in life. She was the only woman in the world who have scaled Mount Everest twice. She was born in an affluent land owning family in a small village of Rewari district, Haryana. Affluent means wealthy family. Uh, Although Santosh was born in a conservative society where sons were preferred over the daughters, she was welcomed in the family. As she was the sixth child and the only sister to five elder brothers. When her mother was expecting a baby, a holy man visited and blessed her with giving birth to a son. But to everyone's surprise, her grandmother said that she wanted a girl. The girl was born and named Santosh, which means satisfaction or contentment. Now, from the beginning, Santosh was a bit of a rebel, right, and defied conventions. She did not wanted to follow the traditions of her house. She neither liked to wear traditional dresses nor followed the traditional codes of life. Though Santosh attended the local village school for her early education, she decided to fight the system when the right moment arrived. At the right moment came when she was 16. Most of the girls in her village used to get married at 16. When Santosh's parents also put pressure on her to do the same, rather than agreeing to what her parents were saying, she insisted on pursuing her studies. Her parents had to give in to her desire to study at high school in Delhi, followed by higher education in Maharani College, Jaipur. So first she studied in Delhi, and then after that she went to Jaipur for higher education. In Jaipur, she lived in Kasturba hostel and also could see Aravalli Hills from her room. Attracted by the villagers climbing these hills, one day she decided to check the route herself. Then she met a few mountaineers who allowed her to join them and encouraged her to take mountaineering. There was no looking back for this determined young girl after that. Before completing her college degree, Santosh Yadav got herself enrolled at Uttarkashi Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. As soon as she completed her last semester in Jaipur, she had to rush straight to the institute and had no time to visit home. So she wrote her father a letter apologizing for not having sought his permission before joining the institute. During this training, she went for the expedition each year. Her climbing skills matured rapidly after she developed a remarkable resistance to cold and the altitude. Endowed with the iron will, she had an iron will and physical endurance and an amazing mental toughness. She proved herself repeatedly. In 1992, after training for 4 years, she became the youngest woman in the world to conquer Mount Everest at the age of 22 years. Her physical and mental strength impressed her seniors, while her team spirit and concern for others endeared her to her fellow climbers. She was very popular with her fellow climbers. Santosh provided special care to a fellow climber in critical condition in South Colonia. who unfortunately could not be saved. However, she managed to save Mohan Singh, who too was in distress, by sharing her oxygen with him. In less than a year, uh, scaling Everest, she got a second invitation from Indo-Nepalese women's expedition to repeat the feat. She was successful in scaling Mount Everest once again. While unfurling the tricolor flag on top of the world, Santosh experienced indescribable pride as an Indian. It was truly a spiritual moment for her, showing exceptional concern for the environment. She collected and brought down about 500 kg of garbage from the Himalayas. The government of India honored her with Padma Shri for her unparalleled mountaineering feat. So, this was the story of Santosh Yadav.